Yo, nigga, I'm down. I'm gonna stroke my dick in your face, you bitch ass nigga.
This a chop sway type beat fuck nigga.
Maybach music.
Welcome back to another episode of Chop Sway. I'm your host, Chop Sway Lola, and first and foremost, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone around you doing well. I hope all y'all doing better than me. And it's been a while, I'm not gonna lie. Little month break, you know. None out the ordinary though. I mean, like, I remember back in the day, Chop Sway used to be like, it wasn't even like a monthly thing. Like, we would record a Chop Sway episode like every 2 months. I think like the craziest hiatus we ever took was like honestly, there's been times where we've gone like 4 months without recording one of these bitches. But this shit will never like this shit will never, and unless it's like confirmed that I'm like dead and I don't have a pulse. Chop Sway, there's gonna be a Chop Sway episode, like a new Chop Sway episode at some point in the future. You feel me? Like, it could take 4 months, it could take a year, but never doubt that there's an upcoming episode at some point. You know what I mean? This shit will never die. This shit never, as long as I'm alive, it never does. And even then, like, I feel like at some point, like, I gotta like write a will or something, or I don't know. I need to pass this down. I need to like share like the login information with someone who I know for sure is gonna fucking outlive me. Like maybe EDU, maybe my little cousin or something. But I want this shit to like live beyond me. You feel me? Like, cause I don't want, at the end of the day, right? This shit is not supposed to be only solely me, even though obviously, like, I'm the only person on here. I'm the only the only perspective you're getting on here is mine, right? Cause, right? It's just, like, honestly, it's just me. I like right now as it is just like a diary, right? I am just like, it's just me venting my shit, right? Me and Bluey right here. I guess this is my co-host now. If you really like this like in person, right? Because like, okay, I don't know if you could tell, right? Different setting, right? You must be like, where the fuck are you? You know, this is like kind of surreal to even say. I'm in my crib. This is my house. I moved out the crib. And I live by myself now, so I'm in my spot. Again, like, I can't believe that I'm able to say that, right? But yeah, I'm in my own crib, type dick. So like, and I went really far away from home. I'm in so y'all know me, right? Like, I'm from whatchamacallit. I'm from New York, but like, I'm not from New York City. I'm from the 914. I'm from Westchester. Shouts out Westchester. I love Westchester. You feel me? I love where I'm from. I love, you know, because like at the end of the day, right, like my personality traits, like everything, like I'm molded, like who I am, it was completely molded by like where I'm from. You feel me? Like even down to like my literal blood, like my ethnicity. You feel me? Like even down to the certain like nationalities. I'm Ecuadorian and Guatemalan. If you know about Westchester, there's mad Ecuadorians, mad Guatemalans out there. You feel me? Like down to like my fucking ethnicity, I'm like I'm the most, well, not the most Westchester motherfucker, but like I'm a typical Westchester motherfucker. You feel me? So like for that, like I love home, right? But sometimes you gotta leave home to really like. You feel me? Like sometimes you gotta leave home to really appreciate it. You feel me? So right, like I had like I just felt the need to like just like get out of my like little comfort zone. I guess like, yeah, that's what Westchester is, like my comfort zone. I have to get out of my comfort zone for a bit. You feel me? To really like honestly like just develop more as a person. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like I'm a go back. Well, maybe not Westchester. I'm not gonna lie. Like what Westchester's kind of boring. Like if you're a young person, and if like you're like, especially if you got like ADHD or something, which you know, obviously I got like crazy ADHD. You always trying to do something, right? Westchester might not be the best place for you. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's very like suburban, fucking quiet. You feel me? Woods. Like you go to Westchester if you like 50 years old. You feel me? And like you have fucking grandkids and shit. Like type dick. That's like, or like you go to Westchester if you like were like raised in like the city type shit. If you were like, if you're looking for quiet, you go to Westchester if you're looking for like basically the complete opposite of fucking what New York City is. But type dick. What was I? Where was I going with all that? Yeah, shout out Westchester. But I had to leave Westchester. And originally, I ran away. I kind of type dick running away at 20 years old is kind of fucking. It's that shows you where I'm at, like in like my maturity. I ran away from home like a fucking kid, right? But you know that's what happened, right? I ran away from home, with my fucking cousin, right? We went to his mom's with. We went out to Florida originally because he got my other cousin, his sister. She lived down there, so when we first did, I was under like I was under the impression that we was just gonna go see my cousin. You know, I ain't seen my cousin in months. You know, it's like fuck it, yeah, let's go visit her like little 2 weeks. You feel me? Well, I was like, let's go, yeah, let's go visit her a little 2 weeks. You feel me? Took a little 2 week vacation out of Florida. You feel me? Because she down in Florida. So I was like, yeah, you know, it's break out here. So you know, I go to going down to Florida. You think it'd be fucking beautiful and fucking warm as shit, right? Bro, we get down there, bro. And like just like coincidentally, when we get there, they got like the craziest cold front like they have ever gotten. You feel me? It's like fucking 30 degrees out there and shit. When we get there, that's just as cold as New York when we get down there. Well, I mean, almost. It's not quite there, but still like cause like the thing is, I go down there with like shorts and shit. I got mad shorts, t-shirts. I got one hoodie, twin. You feel me? Like I was not ready for any weather under like 50 degrees. So like, bro, it was like, and the thing is like, I've been like hey Kiko Mori? Is that what the Japanese, when you like don't work and like you stay in the crib, like you just do, you're like a bum, like complete neat bum shit. I've been on that for the past 5 months. You feel me? So like, I ain't bread it up, right? Like I got my funds. I got my funds, but I'm not like balling out to like, oh shit, you know, we took a vacation and shit, you feel me? Like live out the fucking luxuries of a vacation, which is getting a hotel, eating out every day. Which I mean like we were, I mean, pause, but we was eating out every day, but like we wasn't eating out, right? Like we would eat like gas station food, like word to like, and even then it was like, oh shit, we was scoping like, well, at least I was scoping like the cheapest shit in the gas station that like could like pause, like the cheapest shit possible to like fill me up. You feel me? I was looking for the most like calorie for your buck type items in the fucking gas station, and I came up with fucking what my go to was Diet Coke, and then like maybe like fucking a lot of the gas stations they do like meal deals and shit. So like you can get like a fucking, you can get a drink, you can get a snack, and then you can get like a fucking, like I said, you know, they got like sandwiches and shit. So like I'd run a quick like $6 meal deal. You feel me? Like on some budget and shit. You feel me? We was budgeting. I still ain't had no work, but on the way. Anyways, I got way too ahead, right? Because I didn't even explain like, because I left it an important detail as to why I'm even like here where I'm at in the first place. So on the way down to Florida, right, my cousin, right, he breaks the news to me. He's like, yo, bro, I don't know what you thought, but like, I'm not going back. Like, if you want to go back, like, you're gonna have to like buy a plane ticket back, like, cause I'm staying down there. And at first, like, I was like, are you dead ass? You just like tricked the fuck out of me, right? Like at first, right? And then like I started thinking about it, I was like, bro, like to be honest, like I have been like hella depressed, like in the crib. Like I genuinely started to hate Westchester. I'm not even gonna cap. I started hate, like, well, like even now that I'm here, I still don't fuck with the Y. I still don't fuck with the Y. Like fuck that shit. I genuinely hope when I go back, my parents are not living in the same place. You feel me? Like, because they've been talking about moving, right? So I was, every time I talk to them and they talk to me about moving, I always like highly encourage that shit. Like I always tell them like, yo, you know what I mean? If you think about moving, you should probably move, because the Y, like, should I say exactly? My parents still live there, but I'm gonna just say the Y, right? If you from Westchester, you know what the Y is, right? But or the big G, nah, bro, the big G. Listen, bro, I love the big G. I love the big G, but I ain't from there. You feel me? But shouts out the big G, Gary Indian. You feel me? Love. But nah. Even then, I rep Westchester and Gary Indiana. That's what I rep. That's me. That's what feel me. That's Chop Suey shit right there. But yeah, I fuck with Westchester. I fuck with Westchester. I just don't fuck with the Y. So genuinely, like, I hope next time I go back, right? Like, I hope to find my parents not living in the Y no more. So, but anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, my cousin was like, I'm not going back, and at first I was pissed, but then I was like, not really thinking about it. It's like, damn, like I've been wanting to leave since I was like 18. You feel me? Like I just had enough of the Y, so I was like, you know what, bro? Like, this is my opportunity. Now I'm literally like not at home. I have all my like, and I had brought in, honestly, all my necessities. I brought in my camera. I brought in all my charging shits, and I brought a little bit of fucking clothes. The only thing I didn't have for real was my desktop, which is like, that's an essential, but like that's something that like I could replace. Like I could just get a laptop. You feel me? Which I did at some point, but that's later on in the story, right? So I was like, you know what, bro? I got everything that's like, other than like family and shit, right? Like, you feel me? But like, I was like, if I got like most things I need to, like, you feel me, survive out here. Like, I got my wallet on me, you feel me? Like, I got my camera, I got my phone, I got my chargers and shit. Like, I got a little bit of clothes, I got deodorant, I got my toothbrush. I was like, yo, you know what, bro? Fuck it, I'm gonna stay down here with you feel me? So yeah, we made plans to like stay down there in Florida on the way there. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, we first got out of Orlando. Oh, I kind of leaked where it was. Oops, that's my bad. I'm not even finna. I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm just leave that shit in. I'm too fucking lazy. I'm too fucking lazy to edit that shit out. You know what? That shit gonna stay in Prima. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I'll leave, bro. Like, Orlando's a big ass city, so like, fuck it, right? Like, bro, you feel me? Is the weirdos really gonna find you amongst the fucking 2 million people that live out there? You feel me? So, but they might, but. I'm gonna try not to leak my cousin's name. That I better be careful with that. You feel me? We gonna call her. What we gonna call her? We gonna call her. We gonna call her Zelda, right? We gonna call her Zelda. So like, type dick. So yeah, we go down there, type shit. We get to Orlando. We like. Do we meet up with Zelda the first day? I don't think we do. I think because we get to Orlando at like 10 o'clock. So it was like. Fuck it, since like we wasn't gonna like rent hotels and shit, we was just gonna sleep in the whip. And so like first night we go into like we park into like this parking ride. We park into this parking ride. Right, that's what we did first day, right? Yeah. We parked into this parking ride, bro. We like it's dead cold out, bro. Thank God I had a fucking blanket on me, bro. I had a blanket and like we sleep. Right, we sleep at this parking ride. Wake up, we chilling for like 10 minutes before like we decide what's the move, right? And then what you gonna call it? Wait, no, that happened the second day. So like we wake up, we park up somewhere, right? It was some nice parking lot or some shit. And then like we set our plan, right? And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not really like I'm fake not jacking like Orlando right now. Like I'm like this shit alright, but like word two, this shit kind of boring out here. I'm not like I left home to escape the suburbs, right? I go to Orlando. That shit is just suburbs. You feel me? Like Orlando is just like it's a small downtown. This is a big suburb outside of there. You feel me? So it's like I was like, yo, this fake what I was running from. You feel me? I gotta stop with the New York lingo, bro. Cause like if I keep talking like this, like they're gonna think I'm from the towns. Bro. You know what's crazy? It's a TikTok, bro. I be on my TikTok. It's mad New York shit. You feel me? Cause like I grew up with a lot of similar shit that like people did it like up the towns. You feel me? Like or not down in the towns. My bad. Like down in the city. You feel me? Like cause a lot of the culture just leaks into Westchester. I mean, we're right there, right? So I grew up on like a lot of like similar shit to y'all, you feel me? But shit, I can't claim any of y'all boroughs and shit. You feel me? Like I'm from the state. You feel me? I grew up. I grew up. In a house. You feel me? Like I ain't grew up in a 300 square foot or 200 square foot apartment. You feel me? Like what fucking family 8. You feel me? I grew up with nice space and shit. You feel me? So that's the only difference for real, for real. And I grew up in the sticks. It was you know, our nights up in Westchester are quiet. You feel me? You can nothing goes on at night over there. Fucking, you know, it's a city. Obviously, like New York City, it's the fucking city that never sleeps. You feel me? You either hear a tweaker, gunshots, or some fucking ambulance or some bullshit. There's always some fucking loud ass noise at all moments over there in New York City. You feel me? So that's the one difference is that like our nights, you feel me? Like is a little bit more is a fuck ton more calm up there. You feel me? But other than that, like we got pretty much like similar demographics too. I mean, there's a whole bunch of like Eastern Europeans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, you know, hella Hispanics, bro. Like people think just cause Westchester's like mad rich, they think it's just like full of like rich ass white people. Like it's mad Hispanics up here, it's mad Ecuadorians, it's mad Guatemalans, mad Mexicans, mad Salvadorians. You feel me? Like it's hella people, it's hella Hispanic people. You feel me? Just cause like there's mad rich people don't mean it's everyone's rich up there. You feel me? Like not everyone's a rich Jew. You feel me? Like, that's not to say every rich person, but you know what I mean. Like not everyone is like, you feel me, made of money. But it's definitely big, a big working class population up there. So. And it's not all white people. It's not all white people. Stop thinking Westchester's white, bro. No. It's black people, Hispanic. There's everyone out there. You feel me? Everyone out there. But anyways, fuck, bro. I keep talking about Westchester. I can't stop talking about home, bro. You feel me? It's like I've been away from home for like a month. I went back home last weekend though for the week, just for like a couple days because it was my cousin's birthday, and also like my dad. My dad was like, my dad was hiking getting like a little depressed. So I was like, I gotta go see him. You feel me? So, cause like the way I left home, I did it like a dickhead. I'm not gonna lie. I left home without even like telling nobody. Like I went on a whim type shit. Like, cause it was low key. It's like some last minute shit. Like 2 days before, my cousin asked me, it's like, yo, we out. I said, okay. And then like 2 days passed by. I didn't even tell nobody. Cause I only took like 2 backpacks. So it was like, I didn't have like a big ass suitcase. I took 2 fucking backpacks. And a fucking blanket, and that's it. Like that's I don't know. I don't know why I didn't tell nobody. That was an asshole move. Me, you feel me? That really affected them like OD. So I mean, Pop's not gonna see this, but I've apologized to him about that. You feel me? That wasn't good on my part to do that. Like I didn't take into account like they feelings about that. So that was a dickhead move. You feel me? So. Again, guys, like I'm that like this is why my self seems so low because I do like dickhead shit. You feel me? I do like a lot of like I have asshole tendencies. You feel me? Like I actually am an asshole at times. You feel me? So and the thing is like I don't like assholes, but like you feel me? In the same breath, then like if I don't fuck with assholes, I don't jack assholes. You feel me? Then I don't pause that. That sounds crazy, but like, yeah, I don't fuck with assholes. That sounds crazy too. I don't know, bro. I don't fuck with mean people, but like sometimes I'll catch myself being a mean person. You feel me? So that shit is not cool. That shit. I'm not cool. You feel me? I'm not cool, bro. I'm dead ass a lame. Like I'm a lame. But anyways, I keep getting sidetracked, but that's just the chop suey experience. ¿Dónde estuve? Fuck, estaba contando una historia y me perdí, hijo de puta. Hijo puta. Where was I? So yeah, we get down there, type shit. I'm like, I'm not jacking Orlando. He's like, I bet. Where you want to go? I was like, Miami, right? I was like, let's go. Like, we in Florida, you type shit. Let's go. I always like wanted to like live in a city where too, cause like obviously you from the sticks, you feel me? I'm from the sticks. I've always yearned for like city life and shit. You feel me? especially like being exposed, like being so close to arguably the best city on planet Earth. Feel me? So it was like I yearned for city life, like crazy, like be in that proximity. New York just made it way more intense. So I was like, I was just like, fuck it, the biggest city here in fucking Florida. Let's go to Miami, right? He's like, I bet, right? So type dick, me and him, we in this nice ass parking lot. We type dick just um like looking at job listings and shit. Like, well, right? I thought we was doing that, right? I thought it was both me and him, looking at job listings and shit simultaneously, right? Like I thought we was both in this shit together. And like, granted, he was on that shit. He was. I saw his phone. Like he was looking at jobs for like a cool 20 minutes, and then cool 20 minutes later. I'm still. I'm at this point like I'm on credit. Like I already applied to like 15 jobs already, and like I'm at this point I'm on like Craigslist like looking for apartments and shit. I check his phone, bro. Tell me why this motherfucker on fucking. What's he in? He's on. Okay, I thought at first. I thought he was on DoorDash, but no. He was on like a local dispensary's like website. He was on their website. He was like looking at their fucking options and shit. And like one thing you gotta know about my cousin, like before we left for Florida, like he was sober off of the like his choice of vice. Is that the word? I don't know. His favorite vice, I guess, previously was marijuana, right? And like shit, like people smoke pot, you feel me? Like, and like they do it recreationally. I want to say like I'm completely anti. Well, actually, right now I'm high, like low key anti weed, but that's just cause like what I went through with my cousin. When my cousin when he like gets into pot, like he gets addicted, bro. Like genuinely, like he goes OD with it. You feel me? Like he's like completely like this motherfucker cannot function, but he's not a functional stoner. That's what I'm saying. Like gangster, like he becomes like a fucking zombie off that, like a lazy fucking zombie off that shit. And so like, bro, and so like he's just looking like, is he high at I don't know, cause like on the way down to Florida, he was already he started. That's when he started smoking again. I was like, bro, like whatever. Like, yo, I got stopped on the way down to Florida, and like Georgia or some shit. And like, bro, they ran a breathalyzer on me. And they ran a fucking. You feel me when they fucking make you like follow their fingers and shit, like, cause he was smoking in the whip, and bro, they was like convinced that I was smoking too, like fake, like type dick, like we got into a little bit of trouble because but that'll come later. So, but like yeah, at this point like he was smoking and shit. When he smokes, he not in his right mind, like the type D. He's not a functional stoner, like that shit really gets, you know what I mean? Like if he should honestly be a walking PSA, like a walking anti-weed PSA, like, to be honest. Like, is it that's like the worst of like weed consumption. You feel me? That's you know what I mean? That's the dark side of it. It's like whenever he be on it. So type dick, he was just like looking at dispensaries. I'm like, bro, like what you want? But like I don't know what we did for the rest of the day after that. Like I was fake like stressing, but like find a job and shit. And then like I was all stressing because it was like, oh fuck, bro, he's high as shit. Like all he's thinking about is fucking is weed and fucking McDonald's, bro. You feel me? Like weed, McDonald's, and like yeah, weed and food. That's all he's thinking about, bro. And like I was like, fuck, bro. Like my dad gonna have to like like go my own path, right? I was already like foreshadowing me like having to be on my own, right? Like literally like the third day being out there. But like we eventually see Zelda, right? We go to see Zelda, and like um she lets us crash at her spot for like a night, and she lets us like shower and shit. So prima, like muchas gracias, like te lo agradezco de verdad. Like feel me, like you didn't have to do that, like but you did. You feel me? Like you went out your way to let us crash at your spot. And to show us that hospitality. I really appreciate it. You feel me? More than you could ever think. You feel me? Um, type dick. So, blessings to you, prima. You feel me? All blessings to you. Thank you so much. But yeah, she let us crash at her place, and I got to like brush my teeth in like a proper bathroom because like prior to going to her spot, I've just been brushing my teeth in fucking whatchamacallit, in fucking like gas station bathrooms and shit to that point. But like high key, that one night sleeping on her floor was like hell. Because again, Florida, mad cold at this time, right? Like, and it wasn't even like, oh, like I was uncomfortable because the floor was, I'm sleeping on the floor. Nah, I was uncomfortable because I was in shorts, t-shirt, and I'm sleeping on the floor with my cousin, right? The one that I came to Florida with. And whatchamacallit, like, he's high, bro. So like, feel me? Like I don't know, bro. Like he a big motherfucker too. So he's just hogging a blanket. So like type dick. I slept on the floor and mad cold. I didn't sleep that night. Like gangsta, I didn't sleep that night. Like, so that was terrible. So like when it came to the next night, I was like, yo, bro, I can't go back. Like, nah, cause you gonna do that bullshit to me again, and nah, I'm not jacking that. So like, the night after that, like, and this whole time we're doing a whole bunch of nothing, cause like again he's high, and like there be times I'd be trying to urge him. I was like, yo, let's go do DoorDash at least. Or you got a whip? He got a DoorDash account. I was like, go do DoorDash, but he's high, so he's like, nah. He fake like, nah, he not trying to do shit. So I'm like, fuck. He'd be like, yo, bro, let's just chill here. Let's chill here for a minute. I'll be like, bro, how long? Like 15 minutes before, like, bro, come on, like, let's go get like money for gas and shit. But, and he's like, wait, let's wait 15 minutes. A whole hour will go by, bro. And this motherfucker be like, wait, let's get another 5 minutes in this bitch. The whole other hour. You feel me? So it's like, but he's high, right? Like, that's not what I should have expected. But me being dumb is me not having nowhere else. Honestly, like I could just leave his bum ass like back like alone, but then I have to go be homeless. And am I really trying to be homeless when it's like this cold out? Like, and I know like homeless motherfuckers do it in New York a lot of times, but it's like I don't know, right? I'm trying to do shit the right way, but I don't know, right? Like I'm trying to do this shit in like a responsible. In a responsible way, secure a job in a spot. You feel me? I'm not trying to like go from like literally sleeping on the street, but that's like kind of foreshadowing. I don't know, right? So like a couple days go by, sleeping in the whip. We wake up that third night after like after we slept in my cousin's floor. And I was like, yo, I can't do this again. And so yeah, we went back to that same parking ride, bro. We wake up, there's cops there, bro. There's cop. We wake up like 5 minutes later, cops roll up, talking about somebody reported this car missing, and then he smells the bud, obviously, right? There's fucking hella fucking weed in the car, cause he's buying a new eighth every day, bro. A new bro, like he was like, that's what I'm talking about. Like he get actually like addicted to that shit. Like where to that shit is awful, right? Like that's oh my bad boy. That's why I be like so against it and shit, right? But yeah, again, they like pull him out the car because he's type dick like fucking fried and like not complying, bro. He's just like, why? He not complying. I was like, bro, just like, well, I didn't say shit, but I just gave him all. I was like, bro, just come. And he not coming. He's just like, why? But like, obviously he's high. He's like, why? And so, bro, boom, they pull him out the whip. I was like, hey, you ain't gonna put me out. I'm out this bitch. They search us and shit. Bro, it's like, bro, I get these problems because of this motherfucker, bro. I get into like, you feel me? Like more serious problems than I should because of this motherfucker. But like, it's on me because I'm still by his side, right? Like tight dick. So like, I also have myself to blame for that, for me staying in that situation. But did anything else happen other than like, and whatchamacallit? What? How many? How long? Oh, only 30 minutes. I got another 30 minutes to record. Type dick. But whatchamacallit? A couple days and like, okay, so my dad, right? I ain't never hit from this, but like my pops got bread, right? Like that's why I live up in the sticks, right? Type dick. We not like the Rothschilds, but like shit, we well off type shit over here. You feel me? We got like, we don't got Jew money, but we damn near there. You feel me? We don't got Jew money, but shit, we close to it. Whatever is like right between Jew money and whatever like normal people money is. That's me. That's pops right there, right? So type dick. So my pops, he has like a, what's that shit called? Like a timeshare or some shit down in Orlando. And my cousin was like, yo, let's use that shit. I was like, nah, bro. Like, honestly, like I left the crib on my own terms. Like, I'm trying to get this shit. Like, oh, this looks crazy. But I was like, yo, bro, I'm honestly not trying to do that. Like, I'm trying to just fake, like, trying to get this shit, like, on some, like, completely on me, right? I'm trying to do this shit independently, you feel me? Like, I left the crib. Like, I really wouldn't want his help. So, I was like, nah, bro, we got the whip. We've been sleeping in here fine for the past couple of days. Let's continue to sleep in the whip, right? And he goes behind my back, begs my dad for this shit, talking about, I'm fucking crying, bro, about how much I feel, and you feel me? He's telling my dad I'm fucking suffering. Whole time I'm chilling, right? Like, if anything, I'm stressing because this motherfucker he's a bum, right? He's fucking fried, right? I'm suffering because of him, because he's fried as shit. He's the one making my life impossible. You feel me? But type dick, like my dad was like, he gave us the timeshare for the week. At that point, it was like, it was already reserved. Nothing I could do, right? But I was like, damn, I wasn't trying to, like, you feel me? I wasn't trying to get like no assist, you feel me? Because again, I realized like I did him dirty, you feel me? Why would I? Like, even though that's still my pops, like he would always support me, but I did him dirty by like fucking leaving like that. So I was like, nah, you know what? Like, after me doing him like that type shit, and I'm already not in the crib, I'm not trying to like get no like assistance and shit, like. I wanted to thug it out, you feel me? I wanted to thug it out, but my cousin had other ideas. So behind his back, he got us a fucking reservation on Pop's timeshare. And bro, this honestly, I wish we never have gotten that. I would have preferred to honestly have had the car towed in the fucking, and have been sleeping on the side of the road that whole week that we had that shit. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I have to be a victim after that week, bro. I am a victim. I experienced hell in that hotel room. And now, yeah, it was more like an apartment, but I'm gonna just call it a hotel room. I went through hell in that hotel room for a week, and I have mental scars that may never fully heal from that shit. Imagine staying with someone, right? Like you're stuck in a fucking in a confined spot with basically a crackhead. And like this crackhead is just like the most annoying. Like this crackhead like gets in, like, you feel me? Like his joy is like rage baiting other people. Like if he's not rage baiting someone, then like, you feel me? Like type a sadistic crackhead, right? You're that, no, honestly, that's basically what it is. I was in a hotel with a sadistic crackhead for a week, right? And we couldn't go out because like he was high and he had the keys, and he'd be like, "Nah, I'm not trying to go out. I'm not trying to." Even when I'm like, "Yo, bro, let's go to DoorDash, let's go make bread for like I don't know, what if we need like groceries or something?" He'd be like, "Nah," right? Or like when we'd go out for that shit, we'd go out, bro. We'd do like fucking 2 3 hours worth of that shit. We get like $50 and be like, "Ah, we're good." Like, what you mean we good? Like, this only gets us like fucking maybe 2 days of gas, like 2 gas trips. You feel me? Like, yo, let's like you that like imagine like you weren't, bro. That's below minimum wage. What you talking about? We good? You feel me? Like, but he's like, nah. He was. He just wasn't even trying to do shit. The only shit he was trying to do throughout that whole week was just make my life a living hell. And like, so one thing you gotta know about this spot is like all the locks were like them locks that like you can unlock from the outside with like a quarter. You feel me? Like it's just like a slit. You feel me? Like the lock is just like slit, but you can put like a fucking quarter through that shit and just like turn the lock over and open it. So honestly, I had no privacy, not even my own room, not even my fucking like. You feel me? Not in my own room, not even in my shower. Like, so like anytime he felt like it, he would just open my door and come fuck with me. I'd be like, "Yo, bro, like I'm trying to like, feel me? Like lock in." I'm like, you feel me? I'm trying to like do some child sway shit, or I'm trying to like look for jobs, apartments, or like honestly, I'm just chilling and I just need like a breather away from this motherfucker because that shit was hella overwhelming. Like I don't know, bro. I get overwhelmed like mad quickly, so or pretty easily. So and I don't know, bro. His like rage bait was just like I get rage baited easily. What can I say, bro? Because I don't know, bro. I guess I got like a short temper or something. I don't know, but dude, and then like it went from rage bait to just him like honestly just like sexually harassing me. Like he would just like touch up on me and shit. I'd be like, bro, get the fuck away. He was just like he would just touch me and say fucking weird shit and touch me and say weird shit like all the time, like unwarranted. And I'll be like, bro, like please stop touching me. Please stop saying this weird ass shit. And like that shit genuinely like disturbed the fuck out of me. I'm not even gonna cap. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, but like sometimes that shit that ass pops up in my nightmares. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, um, so like yeah. Um, I went through a whole week of that. I just like locked inside there, to be honest, and having to deal with all that. And so like towards the end of that, I'm not even gonna lie. I had like I'm not gonna lie. I was typed like suicidal as fuck towards the end of that. Like I was like, listen, I got I'm out the crib. Like my life is unstable as fuck. My mental state is fucked. Like I just like went through basically a week of mental torture, like type dick. Like I and like obviously I always deal with like my self-esteem issues, right? So I'm type thinking like I deserve all this type shit, and like I'm like this is gonna be the rest of my life. The rest of my life is just gonna be torturous, right? So by the end of it, honestly, type dick, I was type suicidal. I had a whole fucking plan to go up to like West. My plan was to take a Greyhound bus up to West Virginia and like go into the woods with like 12-footer rope and just like do it. You feel me? Like that's what I was for real gonna do. It was like, listen, bro, I'm fucked in the head forever just off of this shit alone. You feel me? So like, let's say I do like escape this motherfucker's grasp and I do find some stability. I'm still gonna be like tight. I'm gonna still have like PTSD, which I mean I kind of still do, right? From that shit, like I like, for example, I feel uncomfortable like in my bathroom. Like I'm in my spot, right? Like I'm far away from him, but like I feel like I have no privacy anywhere, even though like literally like there's locks on these doors. You feel me? Or like you feel me? Like even when I'm by myself, I never sense like I always sense that somebody's gonna come barging in. You feel me? Like like I always feel like there's somebody bound to walk in on me. Like even right now, I'm in my own crib. Like the door's locked. Supposedly these walls are soundproof, but I still feel like someone's gonna come through that fucking door or listen to me doing this and just come fuck with me. Like I don't know. So, but I was like, damn, bro. Like I got that, and then like this fucking terrible low self-esteem, and I'm like a chud and all that. I should probably just go do it, bro. Like that towards the end of that week stay in that fucking hotel room. That was where my mind was. So I was dead about to go do that shit. And I don't know why. So the week reservation, like, it ends, and then like we go back to sleeping in the whip maybe like 1 or 2 days, right? And in those 1 or 2 days, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give my life a chance, right? So I bought a bus ticket, not up to West Virginia, but up to Pittsburgh, and I did not tell him that. I told him that I was still going to West Virginia, and but I didn't tell him like when, like to his point of view, like to his yeah, like in his point of view, right? In his to him, like it just came off of like I was just playing in that, but like I wasn't really battered. You feel me? Like I just wanted to do that, but I wasn't actually gonna do it. Like there's no solidified like, oh, I got the bus ticket right here until whatchamacallit, I think it was like our second night, right? It's, again, sleeping in the whip. And I was just like, bro, we got into this fucking huge ass argument. We got into a fist fight. And then like he was like, yo, get your shit out the whip. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, bro, like get your shit out the whip, like you out of here. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I bet. Like I was so fucking pissed. I was like, alright, fuck it. Like if I'm gonna be homeless right now, I'm gonna be homeless right now. But like I knew I didn't have to be homeless because at that point it was a Monday. I had my bus was for Wednesday at 4 a.m. So I was like, okay, I have a bus up to Pittsburgh at 4 a.m. I'm getting kicked out Monday night. If I like, they'll probably let me stay in the Greyhound bus station as long as I get there if I enter on Monday, then they'll let me stay there until Wednesday morning. You feel me? So I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, okay, I'll take my shit. I didn't even argue with him. And fucking, yeah, bro. I left, bro. I was on my own. I got my backpacks. I got all my shit. Like, I carried all that shit. And because I was so pissed, I was pissed off at him for kicking me out the whip. Like, bro, you brought me down here. Now you kicking me out. I was pissed about that. But I was pissed off at myself because I was like, fuck, bro. I dead ass like let this shit happen though. Like I ultimately was the one, because like I don't know, I fucking let myself like go down there. I let it get to the point where it got to, right? Like at the end of the day, it was my decision. You know, I let this happen. You feel me? I let all this shit happen. So I was like, fuck it, like I'm finna just like make myself suffer, you know what I mean? Make myself suffer. I walked from one side of Orlando basically to the other side. 12 miles. I had leather boots on. I had shorts, and I had like tight dick, like a sweater, thinner than like this, right? And I had 2 big ass backpacks full of shit, and I had a blanket where I had like I had extra shit in there, so I had like fucking 10 t-shirts, because I brought the chop suey t-shirts that I said I was gonna give away. I'm still gonna get them bitches away. I literally only need to get cans of spray paint, and to be honest, I think I'm good after that. But yeah, I had the t-shirts, and I had like some other shit in there, because I brought all them bitches in like in a paper Trader Joe's bag, right? Brought that shit down from New York in a fucking paper Trader Joe's bag. And on the way to the Greyhound bus station, that shit broke, so I had to put that shit inside my fucking blanket that I had, and I carried that shit. Like I was really feeling homeless. I had to carry that shit over my shoulders. A backpack in my bag, a backpack in my front, both packed the shit. The blanket full of shit. You feel me? Like it's full of stuff. And boom, bro, I had to walk. It was 30 degrees outside. I had to walk 4 hours. And that shit was crazy, bro. I mean, honestly though, I prefer to have, like, honestly, bro, I could have stayed walking like that for like a whole 3 days. I prefer walking like that for a whole week than staying that 1 week I went through in the hotel room with my fucking cousin. You feel me? Like that shit was actually like I wish that would have never happened. You feel me? Like genuinely, that shit, old like. That shit ramped up my fucking paranoia. I'm already paranoid as is, bro. But like that shit just like intensified it. You feel me? So yeah, I wish that would have never happened. Damn. So, but like type dick. I get to the bus station. It's like 2 a.m. on Monday at this point. And bro, honestly, bro, like there's a whole bunch of tweakers and shit in the bus station. So like I can't even. I went a whole day and a half without sleeping. And I didn't eat shit because like there's like the vending machines there. I was like, bro, I don't want to eat this vending machine. Even though I was starving, I was fucking hungry as shit. I did not eat until we left that fucking bus. I didn't eat all the way up to what, Wednesday, bro. Wait, Wednesday. I would left at Wednesday. What time? Because we had a layover in Charlotte, North Carolina. What time we get to Charlotte? We got to Charlotte at like what, 4 or something. Yeah, we got to Charlotte at 4 on Wednesday. So from like Monday like what time? I like be like an hour before we got into that fight with my cousin. So I said like Monday like 6 o'clock. From Monday 6 o'clock to Wednesday 4. At 4, I didn't eat shit. And then I got to Charlotte. I ate the worst burrito I ever ate in my fucking life, bro. What the fuck was that shit like? Gangsta. That shit was so ass too, bro. That shit was so like, bro. Oh my god, bro. It could have been some like. There was a Chinese spot right next to there. I was in the mood for dumplings too. I should have went to go get those fucking dumplings, bro. But fuck, my dumb ass was like, "Oh, burrito's bigger," but that shit was whatever, bro. But food is food. When you're in that state, bro, food is food. You'll eat anything. You feel me? So, type dick. And yeah, bro, like from there, there's another layover in DC. I get to, and like, since I was like awake in the whatchamacallit, in the bus station, I was awake them whole like 30 or some hours that I was there. Like, I was able to like do some shit, you feel me? I was able to like apply for some apartments. I was able to apply for some jobs. I was able to like, I got a B&B for like 2 weeks, a little like fucking like a room in a group home. Is that what you call it? Like, I don't know, really. Some lady like renting out some rooms in her crib, right? So I rented one out for like 2 weeks, type dick. So I wouldn't get to fucking Pittsburgh and fucking be homeless there too, cause like Pittsburgh, it was actually cold up here. You feel me? It was like I got here, it was like 19 degrees, and like I had to wait a whole hour before I could check in. So I was like, I was on it. I was like a block off from the crib. I was just like chilling. Bro, even my phone died, bro. My phone died. I didn't know the code to enter this shit. I just like knock on the door. I'd be like, yo, my phone died, but I have a reservation, blah, blah, blah. Bro, my ass looked so bummy, bro. Oh my fucking god. Because at this point, like, I was still brushing my teeth, right? But since like, I wasn't in the hotel room, and like, I wasn't with my cousin, so I didn't have like access to my other cousin's crib. You feel me? Zelda, she has like a shower in her room type shit, and so I can shower there. So I had no access to all that. So like, I hadn't showered in a fucking couple days. You feel me? Like, but I was brushing my teeth, bro. The Greyhound bus station in fucking Orlando. I mean, like, bro, holy fuck, bro. Like, I mean, Jesus, bro, that shit is treacherous. I'm not gonna lie, like, that shit, like the bathroom, the bathroom in there was like, yeah, that's the trenches right there. The bathroom in the Orlando Greyhound bus station, that's the fucking trenches, bro. Oh my, the despair I felt in there, bro, when I was taking a shit. When I initially went inside, I initially went to go take a shit because I didn't know if they were gonna let me like fucking crash in there or nothing. So I literally I just went in there to like use the bathroom, like, cause I had the shit, bro. I laid out all my shit. I put my fucking blanket with all the shit in it on the floor, bro, and the despair I felt in that bathroom stall, bro. but yeah, I'm glad I'm not there. Like I remember the smell and everything. Like you know what's crazy, bro? But this what I went through, like it ain't even shit compared to what some people like went through. You feel me? Like it ain't nothing. This ain't nothing compared to some of y'all. Like y'all that watch this, it ain't shit compared to some of y'all's lore. You feel me? Y'all dead ass got real lore. What I just went through was just like little some stupid shit. You feel me? But some of y'all got real lore. That's why like type dick. If you have like a story or if you just want to like talk or some shit on the pod, you feel me? Let me know. You feel me? I'll gladly take anybody on this shit. So, but seriously, like I've had people comment, yo, bro, let me get on the pod, and I'll be like, yo, bet DM me. Y'all never DM me. Y'all gotta DM me. You feel me? Y'all gotta let me know. You feel me? So I can set some shit up. I'm so serious. I will share my platform with anyone, but you gotta be dead ass about it. Don't be on some like, yo, don't pump fake me. You feel me? Don't pump fake me because I'm dead excited about having other people on here, but don't pump fake me because that shit feels bad. You feel me? But yeah, if you're a dead ass about it, DM me. If I ask you to DM me, you better DM me. You feel me? Because then that shit just never gonna come into fruition. And don't think I'm the dickhead for it never coming into fruition. Like, but motherfucker, you never fucking DM me. You feel me? You never reached out. I told you to reach out. You didn't fucking reach out. You feel me? So if you want to do something, DM me. But yeah, and then I got to Pittsburgh. In them 2 weeks, I was in that room. It was just a whole bunch of like walking around. Like some of y'all were there. Like I went on IG Live a lot. But it was just like me walking around, getting to know the city, looking at apartments, and like some job interviews and shit. And then what? No, it was just like one job interview. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm a skillless chud. So like, a lot of jobs was just like looking at my fucking resume, and they're just like, nah. So I was like, whatever. I thought I landed this one job, right? Like, they had me work a shift, and then they just like they hit me back like a week later, bro. After I worked that shift, they was just like, nah, we don't need nobody no more. I was like, bro, I don't even know if they fucking paid me for that shift, to be honest. I don't know, but yeah, type dick. And then like when those 2 weeks were over, obviously I went back to my dad's crib. And then when we came back, they helped me move into here. Shouts out to my parents, even though I did them dirty. We talked out type shit. You know, we settled all that shit. So they were gladly willing to help me move, because like when I went over there, I was already like in the process of getting this spot right here. Like I was already like heavy in conversation with like my landlord and shit. Like, so we just had to get some shit in motion. I got my keys. Like the second day I came back, and basically everything. Well, you only really see the couch, but like everything I have, I'm pretty settled. The only thing I really need right now in my apartment is like a coffee table, maybe like a little other table at the end of this sofa, and like honestly just like shit to put up on the wall, like posters, flags. I want to put like a rug on the wall or some shit, you feel me? But like, yeah, I don't got that much more. Like, it's a small spot. I can't really fill it with too much bullshit either. But yeah, and then as for job wise, I got like 2 interviews on Monday. I already had like 3 interviews this past week, type dick. I'm close to actually one of them. Like, they type dick wanted to give me the job, but he was like, just sleep on it though. We'll talk on Monday to see if you really want it. Obviously, bro, like I'm fucking unemployed and I got bills now. Like, bro, I want any job. You feel me? Fuck it, like, fuck it, bro. Just like, I just need someone to fucking pay the bills. I don't, like, sure, I can slave for a couple months. You feel me? I'm young and I'm able-bodied. You feel me? So like, fuck it. If we gotta wage slave our way through past. For the next year, then I guess that's what we gotta do. But I will never quit doing this shit. And I hope my story time was kind of interesting. You feel me? This one's a little longer because obviously I've been out for a whole fucking month. So make sense. I went through a lot, and I'm a very changed person. I hope within the next, I hope the next episode is a little bit more interesting than this. Is not just like a story time. It's like I got to talk about where my mental states are, because I didn't have too much room to talk about. I mean, I'm a lot better now. I'm not like insanely suicidal because my head cleared up. Like literally the second I left my fucking cousins, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, maybe life will work out. I don't know, but I've been talking to a lot of y'all too. You feel me? So join the Discord and shopping, have VCs with some of y'all. So that shit's helped a lot too. You feel me? It's put me in a way better mood. I'm in therapy now, so. But I'll talk about that more in the next episode type dig, because I don't want this to get too long and I don't want my camera to cut out. But yeah, now I'm in my own spot type dig. You feel me? I'm gonna have more time to. I'm gonna be a lot more consistent, even though I'm gonna probably be busier throughout the week with like work and all that shit. Hopefully, I guess soon. But no, I'm always find time for this shit. You know, child sway never dies. You feel me? Child sway never dies. It sure as hell doesn't die with me. You feel me? So type dick. We're here to stay. I'm more consistent with it. You feel me? And I miss doing this. I genuinely did, bro. I feel happy as fuck now that I'm doing it. I'm like, I feel happy. Like I feel fulfilled. You feel me? Like if I die today, I can like at least I'll die knowing that I made an episode. You feel me? So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Do I have anything to add? No, I got nothing else to add. Take care, everyone. I love y'all. Peace out. Bye, Letty.